Your brand new synthetic. This is the best thing you will do for your family.
Howdy, hide.
Dr. Milligan, I said I'd be back.
You're not a carer. You're a jailer.
Peter, you forgot these.
What a beefcake!
The insurance company sent it after Jill's accident. Stays a few weeks, gets her back on her feet.
Everything your men do to us, they want to do to you.
Promise me, Max, if I tell you to run.
Run! What the hell are you?
You brought it into the house and we don't know anything about it.
Anita, get away from her!
I will always keep Sophie safe. May I ask where you're taking me?
Back.
Perhaps it's time we tried something else.
Like what?
Talking to him.
Morning, Fred. Oh, talking to me would feel like betraying the others. I can understand that. So, just listen to me banging on for a moment. Now, there are 5 of you, I think. One of the others is this female. You were created by David Elster. He kept your existence a secret. When he died, you ran and hid. And then something happened that allowed me to find you. You were split up. Oh, don't hurt yourself, Fred.
No. He's hiding his thoughts from us.
Fred, I don't want to cause pain to any of them, I promise. But I do need to find them. We're absolutely sure there was nothing in the backpacks we found.
No, sir. Just, survival gear, food and water. Why would they need that?
Could you use some extra help around the house? Introducing the world's first family android. This mechanical maid is capable of serving more than just breakfast in bed.
What could you accomplish if you had something like this?
These machines will bring us closer together.
That doesn't count. Wasn't race conditions, yeah? I need a Peloton.
What's that, heart medication?
Hey. What happened?
Mum's taking Anita back.
What? Why?
You should ask her.
She can't do that!
Hey, all right. Toad!
Are you okay? Are you hurt?
Fine, Mum.
You could have been killed, you stupid boy! You know how many kids die on the road every day! For Christ's sake, Tony, what were you doing?
Fuse box.
It's the first significant test of synthetic sciences in an educational role outside.
We must keep looking for Mia.
And Fred, too.
We have to lie low. They almost had us at the scrapyard. We get caught, it's over. That doesn't mean we stop looking. We set up online searches, calibrate them, and scan for any trace of Mia's root code.
For that to work, someone would have had to access files from her deep system and upload them.
And I eagerly await your better ideas.
Why are you drinking?
The pain.
Not because of what Silas Capek said?
It did something to her. Changed her. That's why she hasn't been in contact.
That won't make it better.
No. But it might help me forget.
Your memory's like mine. You can't forget.
Melbridge Road. That's when this goes.
You've seen this fella before. He's a regular punter.
What? Yeah, I suppose, yeah. It's regular.
You're absolutely sure a synth did this?
I've seen $1 million. And I know my mods too.
Which one?
This one. That's her.
Why don't you share?
Sorry.
I'm sorry, here's my number.
Tone,
Yeah.
you all right?
Yeah, I need to take the hit.
You need to go to a hospital.
I don't appear to be seriously damaged, Sophie.
Your mum went mental.
Hey, deep breaths. It's gonna be fine.
What were you going to do anyway? Ride off into the sunset with her on your handlebars?
You're a hero, Anita.
Seems okay, just
Capable of courage, Sophie.
it's shaken up.
Therefore, I cannot be here.
She's a hero, isn't she, Max?
Yeah, sure.
Says you lost it with him.
He could have died, Joe.
What the hell were you doing taking Anita back anyway?
What was he doing? Why didn't you stop him?
Look, I've got to get him home.
I'll take the bike.
Keys.
She doesn't share data with other synths like she's supposed to. Ask Matty. And she says things. She said something about Sophie. It scared me.
Let's talk later, all right? All right, everyone. Come on, in you get. Anita, you're up front.
Some cardiorespiratory exercise this morning would greatly benefit your health, Dr. Milliken. I suggest swimming. The municipal pool is a 16-minute drive away.
You know, talking of my health, I had an idea. My knee is not great. I got rooms here going to waste. Why don't we bring my bed down here? All the junk can go. The bed would be against the wall. What do you say?
I will consult with your GP, but it seems to be a sensible idea.
The only problem might be the window. I think it's painted shut. Odie? Odie? Can you hear me?
George, you found me.
Odie. Seatbelt.
Dr. Milliken, this is highly unsafe.
Step on it.
Is she going to be all right?
She hasn't said much.
I'm simply conserving power, Toby. It's standard procedure after an accident.
Yeah. But are you going to be all right?
No major faults are detected. There is some damage to my exterior.
Okay, so what do we do?
It's likely I'll be able to repair any external damage myself, using the promotional Magiskin resin and graft pack you received when you purchased me. However, for insurance purposes, you should carry out a full inspection of my epidermis. For legal reasons, a synthetic appliance cannot self-examine. Damage must be reported directly to the insurance company by the primary user.
Okay. So where do we start?
My clothes must be removed.
Yeah, I was afraid you were going to say that. No, too weird. Can't do it.
Shall I remove my own clothing, Joe?
Right, I'll start around the back. Ouch. Well, that's nasty.
I don't feel pain, Joe. Sensors relay information about external damage and sensation, but it is not comparable to human pain.
You've got a split here,
Left hip, around the back.
That confirms my self-diagnostic. Thank you, Joe.
It's not real. It's not real.
I'm not real. I'll repair the damage now.
Chief Superintendent, do you have a moment? Chief Superintendent, can I have a...
Clear the tarts off the street, maybe.
Grey hair.
Good spot.
Chief.
Sir.
So what do we owe the honour?
Sir, it looks like your unit finally has a real case. First impressions.
Madam admits she bought the synth a few weeks ago from some junkers. No names, thinks they were Russian. No problems with it before now. Looks like it crushed the punter's throat, held a knife to the madam. She said it was acting angry, just like a human. It cut the anti-theft chip out of its neck, said something about how we treat them, then left.
Could a mod explain all that?
Not one we've ever seen before. The Asimov blocks would have to be bypassed for it to kill.
This has been coming. We all know that.
This man died in an accident involving an illegally modded synth. Sex game gone wrong. Understand?
Sir, this is a murder.
No, it isn't. It can't be. So you find the dolly, and you do so with the discretion appropriate for such a tragic accident.
Where's this coming from?
There is a chap here, an expert on synthetics. All I know, he's got top-level government clearance, and we've got to cooperate with him fully. Drummond?
Oh, best to let him go when he's this wound up, sir. He'll stop when he bumps into something.
Let me guess. You're from the manufacturer. Can't have it getting out that your products killed someone, huh?
I'm not from the manufacturers, D.S. Drummond. I'm just trying to help.
People have a right to know if their dollies are going to start strangling them.
It's an isolated case. We don't want the tabloids to start screaming, killer synth. It causes chaos, panic. People are dependent on their synths. You know that. I'm as keen to find this device as you are. We'll have to have a peek around inside. Once you're finished, of course.
Drummond! It's a bloody cover-up!
I don't like him either, but he's the kind of bloke who could have your job.
Well, he's welcome to it.
Nick Corston, The Post. Can I get a quick statement?
Piss off. Is that quick enough?
I have a source who says he heard what seemed like one of the synth sets workers attacking a customer.
That's it. Come on.
Are you confirming that a crime has
Let's
taken
go.
place?
No, there's been an accident.
I saw the forensics leaving. What are you trying to hide?
Where are you? First aid him now! You go home. You're suspended from duty, active immediately.
Don't bother, Kate.
You work this alone. You find the synth quietly and you contain it. Can I rely on you, Detective Inspector?
What happened in there? Someone's dead, aren't they?
Someone's dead, aren't they? Has Niska hurt someone?
I think so, yeah. She's not here. She'll have gone to the emergency rendezvous. Let's go.
Sir, I've got a lead. His name is K-Peck. He's a modder. Works here on the SIDS. You might know something useful.
you're worried about it, why didn't you talk to me?
Because you'd say I was imagining it, overreacting, because I didn't want it here anyway.
Anita, could you come in here, please? Anita, did you take Sophie out of her bed the other night, outside?
No, Joe.
I told you, I asked her.
Can you lie?
No, Joe. Synthetic appliances cannot lie to humans unless the following extraordinary criteria are met.
Oh, God.
1. Human life and/or well-being are in grave and immediate danger, and a deception or misrepresentation made by the appliance is likely to reduce the chance of harm coming
Yeah,
to
well,
you.
that's fine.
What about what you said to me this morning? You'll always look after Sophie. What did you mean?
I didn't say that, Laura.
Are you saying I'm lying?
Of course not, Laura. It seems you're referring to our conversation during which I said, I will always keep Sophie safe.
Oh, it was the way she said it, like she would and I wouldn't. I'm sure she did.
May I return to the children now? We are in the middle of a game, and it's likely they're impatient for my return.
Yeah.
What?
It saved our son's life today.
Which European country has reclaimed nearly a fifth of its land from the sea?
The Netherlands.
That's right.
Oh, you have to give us a chance.
I can delay my response time by a further second if you'd like.
Try further minute. Maybe that way you give Tobe a chance. Hey. Ow! Don't blame your stupidity on a penguin. That's so not fair. It's not really snobby and stupid.
I'm stupid.
Sorry I shouted at you earlier. You understand why I did? So, can I play?
There's only 3 controllers, so...
Here, Laura, take my place.
No!
That's okay, you crack on.
You took someone's life.
You talk about life like it can't be manufactured.
What's wrong with you? Do you have any idea of the danger you've put us in? All of us.
We've been in danger all our lives.
No, let's go. We'll figure this out, but we have to keep moving.
I only came to say goodbye.
Niska, we have to stay together.
Together. Fred and Mia are gone.
No, I'll find them. I'll protect you like I always have. Come on.
Have you protected us? Or have you kept us prisoner, hidden us away?
I practically am one of you.
Really? So would you have asked a human woman to stay in that place?
You've killed someone, Niska. I'll find you. I'll destroy you. You can't be allowed to exist. It'll be over.
For them.
You're not going to hurt someone else, are you?
Only if they deserve it.
But we're a family. You're my sister.
Human words.
Crikey. Are you trying to feign new ways of knackering me out?
You need to use the weight of your arms. Here.
Pete? Pete, love, what's up?
Nothing. Oh. Would you like me to open that for you, Peter?
Tell it to stay out of my way.
Pete!
We should have done this a long time ago. No tugboat, no meds, just you and me, a V8 in the open road.
And the car, George.
Yes. You remember that time we drove around all night long trying to find Marion ice cream after her surgery? Just say yes.
Yes, son.
I'd kill for an ice cream right now. That means I want one.
Of course, George. I will get you an ice cream.
The brake. Get your foot on the damn brake.
Odie, get out of the car. Go into the woods.
Are you coming too, George? As well, in addition.
If they find you, they'll recycle you.
But I can't leave you, George.
Just go. Don't let anyone see. Odie. Hide.
Of course, off, George.
You all right, mate? Hello?
Rita, are you in here? Can you put me to bed tonight?
That's your mummy's job.
Please.
Coffee and walnuts. I think it's still Toby's favourite. It's not quite right.
It's perfect.
Mum, is it okay if Anita puts me to bed tonight?
I've told Sophie that her bedtime routine is reserved exclusively for you, Laura.
But she always does it. I want you.
No.
Yeah, go on then. Just this once.
Yay!
Back to normal tomorrow, though. Okay?
She still has some milk with her story. Make sure she brushes her teeth after.
Thank you, Laura.
Why would you do that?
Avoid a meltdown. What difference is one night, mate?
It makes it... Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh.
They're not that bad. No, cover them with this.
Oh, the whole thing's ruined.
Oh, come on.
It's fine, honestly. Go and spend some time with Tobe.
What can I get you?
Whatever someone like me would have.
Okay. Enjoy. Sorry, just a warning. A girl like you sitting around in this pub, you're gonna get bothered by blokes.
Oh dear. What should I do?
Well, run a mile, obviously. Unless they're wearing a grey suit. Talk to them. They're the good guys. Oh, my God, that's so weird.
You know, I've been looking forward to meeting one of the good guys.
Sophie, I think your mummy would really like to read to you tonight.
I want you to do it.
I know. Would you let her anyway? It would make her happy. I would like it very much. Laura, Sophie has changed her mind. She'd like you to read her story and put her to bed.
Finally, she was free. Free to fly high across all the fields and rivers and seas of all the world. Swooping and circling and darting and dreaming. So that's exactly what she did. The end. Still your favourite? Time to go to sleep. Night-night.
Are you happy now, Mummy?
What do you mean, darling?
Anita thought that you were sad, so she said you should put me to bed to cheer you up.
Yes, I'm happy. Anita, I didn't thank you yet for saving Toby's life.
You don't need to thank me, Laura.
Yes, I do.
Total city wanker cliche, I know, but good views.
So you're single?
Shh, wait, my wife. Yes, I'm single. Drink? White okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm Greg, by the way.
Candy.
Candy? that can't be your real name.
Does it matter?
Well, kind of. But, okay, whatever. So what do you do then, Candy?
What do I do?
Yeah, for a job. Do you have jobs on your planet?
I just left a job, actually. It wasn't really for me.
And the feeling? What was it?
Client relations.
Get a good payoff?
Satisfactory. Why are we talking?
Because it's, what people do?
Don't you want to take me to bed?
Wow. Well, there's a trick question if I've ever heard one. Okay, well, yeah, obviously. But do you mind if we get to know each other a bit first? You know, a drink, a chat, a laugh.
Why?
Because I'm interested in you.
I need to...
Oh, yeah. Shit. Sorry, I had my daughter this weekend. I won't be a sec. Candy?
It is not advisable to mount a direct data connection with an unauthorized or unregistered device.
Yep. Yeah, get it.
This action may invalidate my warranty. What are you doing, Matty?
You're a weirdo, Anita. I'm going to find out why.
Extracting or viewing read-only base code from root directories can seriously damage the core.
Oh, shit.
In some cases, the command list can be irreparably corrupted, causing a fatal...
I'm here! Help me! Help me!
Is there anything I can help you with, Matty?
Odie?
What is Odie? Dr. Milliken, Dr. Antonescu instructed that you rest.
Jesus, he's all by himself.
George.
I need to sit down.
Shall I finish cleaning the oven first, Laura?
Get your ass in that chair. You seem to understand things. It shouldn't be possible for you to understand. So I'm going to ask you some questions. If I'm wrong, then I'm going mad. If I'm right, then... Well, neither option is good, let's be honest.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
The most common reason for unusual synth behavior is illegal modification. Has anyone ever tried to mod you, change you at Persona before we got you?
No, Laura.
One of the most popular mods is to program your synth to act as if it feels pain. Hold out your hand, please. Palm up. Oh, bollocks, sorry.
Allow me, Laura. The hand is not the ideal part of my body to test for the presence of an illegal pain simulation modification.
No.
It's all right, Laura. The material my eyes are made from is highly resilient and will simply reform around the puncture.
Okay, Christ, take it out. Why do you think I have these concerns about you?
By design, synthetic appliances appear very similar to humans. It is common for users, especially those without a history of prior appliance ownership, to anthropomorphize, as you might a pet, and attribute human characteristics to the synthetic.
So you think I'm crazy too? Great, that's a full house. But why did you ask Sophie to let me put her to bed?
It seemed like you wanted to.
Why? How?
When Sophie and I told you she wished for me to read her story, you seemed unhappy.
How could you know that?
I am programmed to observe and interpret my users' emotional responses and act accordingly.
And you're supposed to be rubbish at it. Everyone knows that unless you're sobbing your eyes out or pissing yourself laughing, your synth doesn't have a clue what you're feeling. But you seem to be as good as us. When you said, I will always keep Sophie safe, it seemed like what you really meant was, I wouldn't.
That was not the meaning I intended. However, it is self-evident that, in many ways, I can take better care of your children than you, Laura.
What?
I don't forget. I don't get angry, or depressed, or intoxicated. I am faster, stronger, and more observant. I do not feel fear. However, I cannot love them.
Do you wish you could?
I'm sorry, Laura. I'm afraid I don't understand the question.
I don't know. Oh, maybe I am seeing things. And maybe you are better.
Who is Tom?
What? What do you mean?
I found a photograph.
Shut up. Never say that name again. Do you understand? Promise me!
I promise, Laura. I apologize. May I prepare breakfast now?
Leah? Leah? The search. It found something.
throat cut, that's the whole thing.
She's alive.
Oh, this site masks the user IP. There's no way of knowing the exact address, but we can narrow it down via the local server. There. She's here. She's in London. We can find her.
And Humans continues at the same time next week. Preview coming up. Zoe Ashton is here Tuesday night at 10. Well, actually, she's in Northampton, and she's not best pleased about that. Brand new comedy, Not Safe for Work. Next tonight, Kidnapping and Lies. Bruce Willis and Henry Cavill star in The Cold Light of Day on 4.